down, but
okay guys, so I made it here to Atlanta. This is our new hotel, which is much nicer than where we used to stay before. Like they even made a little, I don't know what it is, a little animal. Our view, it's literally inside the hotel and the bar is down there, so that's our view. Okay guys, so I made it here to, where am I at? Oh my goodness. I'm just Atlanta. So I made it here to Atlanta. Got here, what time was it? Like 11:30 at night, so it was pretty late. It was cold, it was raining, and we had to wait for the shuttle freaking a long time. So it was a long wait. So I will see tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Our layover is pretty short, so I'm just gonna probably just chill here and see what I do. But I will see you guys tomorrow and let you guys know what I do. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so I am ready. I'm gonna go get the shuttle. We are delayed. We're going to Orlando today. It's just one leg to Orlando, but we are delayed about an hour and a half. So I just hanged out at the hotel. Now I'm gonna head down. I was supposed to originally take the 2 o'clock shuttle. Now I'm taking the 3 o'clock. And the flight should be on the way. The plane should be on his way here. So hopefully we don't get any more delayed because then I have a short layover in Orlando too. So I will see you guys in Orlando. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so I made it here to my hotel in Orlando. So this is the room. Bathroom was over there. Get a refrigerator, microwave, TV, and all that. So okay guys, so I made it here to Orlando and it was a shit show. That's why I say I never like going to Atlanta. Maybe I jinx it myself. I don't know. I probably do jinx it myself. But it was just weather. I mean, there was a lot of thunderstorms. There was a ground hold in Orlando and in Atlanta too, because there were just thunderstorms everywhere. So we boarded the plane. We were first we were delayed for almost 2 hours, and then we boarded the plane. Everybody was on the plane. We closed the door, and we're about to push back when they call a ground hold in Orlando. So they're like, "Well, you can't take off." So we have to sit there in the plane. So then the captain calls back and says, hey, like, we're going to be in a ground hold. We don't know how long it's going to be. And it's going to be several hours. So they're like, let's deplane. Let's get the people off the plane. So that way they're not on there and they're not giving you guys a hard time. So we're like, okay, cool. Let's deplane. We deplaned. And we were probably like almost 2 hours of just sitting there. And then finally they say, hey, you guys can board. You guys are good. They just lifted the ground hold. And so we get everybody on. A lot of people did end up leaving because they weren't going to make their connecting flights. So they just went home or wherever I don't know what they did. So we lost like maybe 30, 40 people. Then we closed the door. We pushed back. We're going down the runway. Well, not the runway. We're taxiing out to the runway. And then the captain pulls over and gets on the PA and says, hey guys, and unfortunately, they just put another ground hold in Orlando, so we cannot go. So we're just gonna sit here until they clear the ground hold. So literally we just sit there for like almost an hour in the plane, and then finally they gave us a clearance. We took off and we got here. So my trip originally, so tomorrow I was supposed to go from here to San Juan, Puerto Rico to San Antonio and have a layover in San Antonio. Well, now they pulled me off that trip because now I had minimum rest. So I flew under my minimum rest. We have to have us 10 hours in our room, at least 10 hours. If we go under that, then they pull us from a trip or they delay the flight so we can get our rest in. Well, they pulled me from the trip. So now tomorrow they're just going to deadhead me to Vegas and I'll be done with the trip. So I literally get paid for 2 days to do nothing. So I got paid protected for that, which is nice, which is a good Mother's Day gift because it is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Appreciate you guys. We do so much for our kids, for our family. So yeah, happy Mother's Day. But yeah, so that was a good little gift for me. So I get to go home a day and a half earlier. So I'll be flying tomorrow. I'm going to take an alternate deadhead and fly to Omaha tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do instead of going to Vegas, because I don't want to go there. So I'll just go straight to Omaha and hang out over there. I'll be there for almost a week. It is my son's graduation, so we're going to do that. But yeah, I am going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to order some food real quick and then eat something real quick because I haven't eaten all day. And then I'm going to go to bed. Well, take off my makeup, go to bed, and then tomorrow I'll wake up. My flight doesn't leave until 12, so I'll get up, have breakfast, and then get ready and then head to the airport. So I will see you guys tomorrow and see if I do anything. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys, so I made it here to Omaha. And it was an easy flight. Well, not too easy. It was a very long day because I got there at 12, around 11:30-ish. And my flight got delayed. It kept getting pushed. And then I was like number 15 on standby. So it got pretty tense. Like I didn't make it on the first flight and then I didn't make it on the second flight. So I was there for almost half a day in Orlando. Finally, I was able to make it to the one that was going to go. It was going through Chicago and then Chicago to Omaha. And so I was able to get on that one, and then the one in Chicago to Omaha I was able to get on. But yeah, it was rough getting out of Orlando because of all the storms that have been hitting, and it kept getting delayed. There was ground holds, there was a lot of lightning, so we could not leave. So a lot of people were transferring, taking other connections, so it kept bumping me down. That's why I couldn't get on there. But eventually I got on and I got home. So now I'm here. It's my son's graduation weekend, and so it's going to be a hectic weekend. I'm not going to record because it's going to be too busy for me to even try to record or do anything, because it's going to be crazy. But I'll let you guys know how it went and everything on my next video when I go back to work. So I will see you guys later. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. See you later. Bye.